So I was saying, my thing is, are we gonna act like Ja Rule is really as bad as everyone say is? Because before the whole thing with 50 Cent, we were all rocking with Ja Rule, right? I'm pretty sure multiple people they have multiple songs that they were vibing with. You know what I
Right.
mean? And
Right.
then when 50 came, I know he shut it down. They shut it down, but we can't act like we weren't singing fucking I'm real.
Nigga say
all them,
yeah.
all them, yeah. You know what I mean? But I
Yeah.
Cry is one of my personal favorites. And then the song "Fuck You." That was one of my songs too from Ja. But it's really like it's an amped up song. I don't know if you heard it, you'd be like, "Oh, I remember that song."
I think I remember
But
that. Yeah.
yeah, but I don't know. Everyone they be kind of like shitting on him, and I think the verses it kind of showed that he had some songs. You know what I mean? Like when the verses came,
Yeah. Well, Murder Inc. was holding it down before G Unit and
yeah.
all that. You know what I'm saying?
But
Um,
it was just bad timing. I feel like that's why. And then people we have short. Well, I don't have a short memory. The other people got short memories. You know what I mean? So they kind of just like, oh yeah, he got washed. So that's it. You know?
yeah. Um, so you remember when he first came out with the holla, holla, anyway,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
hard, right? Like he came out hard and then he was like making that nigga say yeah. Then like now I cry, all them joints. It's kind of like, okay, I think it's like, yeah, I mean he had hits, but uh Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 Cent, he got shot all them times. That was an avalanche. Like it
It
wasn't
was a great story behind it. You know what I mean? Definitely. It was good.
exactly.
It was yeah.
And like I think what it was is people thought that 50 was harder than Ja, right?
Yeah. That's true.
So they just gravitated towards 50, right? He's
You
like,
also gotta
hey,
think too. Yeah, no, I listen, I was one of them. I was like, damn, Get Rich or Die Trying. That's probably when we talk about that albums episode, that gotta be in there. That gotta be on this. I'm gonna fit that
you
somewhere
gonna
because I told you I got different,
now, now,
But
now let me ask you.
yeah,
So that's coming on on one of our shows in the future. So
yeah.
is that going to be in your top five or honorable mention?
I don't know, man. Listen,
Because yeah,
I really I gotta chisel it down because I got a whole bunch of albums I want to throw out there. But
yeah,
that's definitely what that was pivotal for, especially because at my age, that was high school. At our
yeah,
age, we were in high school when that shit dropped. Everyone knows what that the magnitude of that album was. So definitely. But I also think what hurt Ja Rule is that he also had other beefs going on as well. Like, the thing with X was happening, and then he said something about Eminem's daughter, and then even
oh,
Buster
did he?
had something to say. Yeah. So it was like he wasn't fighting just one battle, he was fighting a whole bunch of people, you know what I mean? But you
Right,
also gotta think he had some songs after that that kind of he that was still good, but people just they didn't want to like commit because how 50 did them, you know what I mean? He had that New York song, I got 100 guns, 100 clips. That song was huge. At
that's
least in
hard.
the East Coast. That was like that shit was huge. Jadakiss murked that shit. But it's just he had that, and then Clap Back was pretty dope too. It was just
Oh,
I
clap
just
back.
feel like I just feel like it was just the damage was done.
But we gotta take into account 50 came at Ja hard. I smell
Oh,
what
he did. Yeah.
at you, Ja.
Yeah.
Like that's hard, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like I don't remember
That's the
Ja coming
mixtape
back
shit too, man.
right. And I don't remember Ja really coming back with nothing hard like that
No,
for 50.
no, no.
So when that happens, it's kind of like people gravitate towards that. It's like, man, who is this
It's
dude
like
coming
battle
in?
rap. It's
Oh, and then
battle rap. Yeah.
right, and then bro, we also got to remember 50 was going at everybody in the industry. Remember, he was like,
Yeah,
let's
with the
be,
how to rob, yeah. But I
yeah,
feel like that was before though, you know what I mean? Like it was just you have this new guy. I mean,
yeah,
if you listen to like the mixtapes and everything, you heard about him before that, but you gotta think this is before the how the internet is today. So you
yeah,
have this new guy just kind of come on the scene. Ja Rule's like the biggest rapper at that time, and
yeah,
then he kind of just he shut it down. I know they said they had a whole bunch of stuff that was behind the scenes that they couldn't
yeah.
really do, but I think it's just that's how history was written. They don't want to hear about all the stuff behind the scenes. They want to talk about when they know just about the stuff that was there. So
Right. So me and Quinn was talking about uh Well, Quinn, what you said? We can't act like.
I said we gotta act like Ja Rule wasn't as dope as he was. Like I feel like history was just rewritten after 50 just came in and you know what I mean. So I was going through it. I said he had some songs like we just all forgetting that what he had. The verses kind of showed that he actually had some joints. You know, but
Yo, Ja Rule at one point, man, he was all over the radio, bro.
all over.
Yeah.
He was with J Lo, Shanti. He was.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Ooh, like he was on that shit, man.
Yeah.
He was. Yep.
And it's crazy because people be hating on him. Oh, he sings too much. He sings, da, da, da. But Drake is doing the same thing, but like 20 years later, and everyone loves him for it. You know what I mean?
But
I know
like-
the game has changed so much, but they were looking at him like, you a rapper, you're not supposed to be doing this. You know what I mean? But that's where the game ended up going.
But to your point, how you said, like right after, like when 50 got hot, that second album,
Yeah,
Curtis
he did
joint,
the same shit.
Candy Shop, then he, bitch, get in,
No, what was the second one? Yeah. The second one was
Curtis.
It wasn't Curtis. Curtis was the third one. Hold on, I'm gonna have to Google this real quick. I know the second one was that's where he had piggy bank and all that on there.
Hold on, was it?
Yeah, the second one was the Massacre. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about the Massacre.
I don't even remember that joint, bro. The Massacre.
I remember the song I liked from Massacre was "In My Hood."
Oh, okay, yeah, this was
"In My Hood." That shit was hot too.
Yeah, that joint was cold.
But 50 was singing.
He was singing on the whole this joint, all this joint. I like bitch getting in my car.
Yeah.
God gave me style. God gave me grace. God gave me style. God gave me grace. I want to yeah, like I know why. Hated to love it, the underdogs on. No, that's like
yeah.
That was game shit though. Yeah. But 50 wrote it
He
though.
wrote it. 50 wrote all that. Yeah.
Oh, Ski Mask Way. Make money.
Yeah,
that shit was cold.
No, that one's hard, but you gotta hear the remix. The remix was on the re-up. That was like on like Eminem's like mixtape with All Shady Album. You gotta hear the remix. The remix.
And was on it?
Nah, the remix is just they just switched the beat up for Ski Mask Way.
The beat cold? Like
yeah,
this? Check it out. I don't remember that.
That shit's hot. I remember that.
All right. Oh, I take
Gary used to play that.
Oh, for real?
Gary used to play that.
Gary, what's up, bro? Bro, he can support, man. What's up,
Hell
Gary?
yeah. We used to play that shit on the way to Taco Bell. We used to play all that. Definitely.
Yeah, you right. The Massacre. I used to, man. It was cold, but like to y'all's point, yeah. I mean, like right after like 50 starts singing, then we had then Drake singing now. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just Ja, like he lost steam. I'm telling you, like 50 Cent was.
He had too many people on his neck at the same time. That's the thing. Because you got to think before. I mean, he had DMX was on his neck too. You know what I mean? Like they were going at it. So that's like a one legend on you. Know what I mean? They were cool at one point. But you got one person on you, then you got another person on you. Then Eminem had something to say, and then even Busta Rhymes was on him. You know what I mean? So he had a lot of people just coming at him at one point. You know what I mean? And
but you can't. But Ja couldn't do nothing with 50 and M and Aftermath and all that.
Yeah, he had to clap back. I'm gonna clap back.
That's what I'm saying. Clap back was hard. In New York. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. That shit went hard.
From New York. Jada was on that too, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the reason why 50 made Piggy Bank because of the New York track.
How did Piggy Bank go again?
Clickety clank, clickety clank.
That shit's hard.
I wasn't messing with that. I actually seen the video not too long ago. And I was like, damn, yeah. I was watching the video.
But listen, like Zoe, I was telling Quinn, so I remember before Get Rich or Die Trying came out, what I knew about 50 was the mixtapes and the mixtape
Hell yeah.
tracks. He was going at people on that How to Rob. He was
How to
going at
Rob.
Jay
But
and
that
all them.
came out before,
Yep.
though. That came
Yeah,
out way before.
But look, when In the Club came out, people went back to see, yo, who is this dude? He got this one song In the Club. What has he done? They went back, I think, to them mixtape songs. Like, damn, he was
But
going at
that's
all
what
these people.
G-Unit was going in on the mixtapes before he dropped. That was like, you know what I mean? Like, his mixtapes was hard as hell. They were taking R&B songs and they were rapping on them. I remember Lloyd Banks had the Victory freestyle and shit. Like, they were killing every beat. You know what I mean? It was just that was how they pretty much got on fire, you know? So,
but I think like when 50 dropped, I remember 50 dropped it In the Club, right?
mm-hmm.
And it's like I think people went back because like that was only if people didn't know who 50 Cent was after In the Club dropped, that was his first track, his only track, right? Then I think they went back to his mixtapes and to see who he was because they didn't have no reference.
Yeah, I guess so.
So when you look at that, then he got shot 10 times or something like that. All that played into like his like Essential
story,
right? Yeah, story. So then people was like, damn, who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think like Ja Rule got like avalanche. He couldn't do nothing. Like
no, man. People always want the new hot shit though. You know what I'm saying? Ja Rule had already been there.
He has run. He has run. Yeah.
He was running like.
And you know what? I think people got tired of that singing. I think people got tired of him, like of the hooks. I remember people was like, man, all Ja Rule do is sing.
Man, them motherfuckers was singing them songs in the car.
Yeah, but they got tired.
They was singing along with them, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's just that 50 came, you know what I mean? It's just how he came at him. Everyone was like, oh, you know what I mean? It was hip hop, like, really, you know? Hip hop loves beef.
Yeah.
You know?
True. Yeah.
So they had like a little rivalry, and he's going at the top dude. It was a great story, honestly.
Yeah. I just think Ja Rule, like, people got tired, bro. They didn't want to hear the singing song thing. They wanted this new dude. He got shot. He hood, you know what I'm saying? Like 50 Cent, like he on some gang shit. Like people wanted that shit. You know what I'm saying? People was tired of hearing that. When I cry, what would I be without you?
Nah, come on, man. We're not gonna talk about I cry, man. That's my joint, man.
I like that. What I say? I like.
There's a few Ja songs that I like though. I ain't gonna.
He got some hits, man. He got some classics. Ja got some classics.
Yeah,
classics.
Classics.
Oh yeah, Veni Vidi Vici. His first album is that shit go hard.
Like
and then Rule 336. That was Veni Vidi Vici, but Rule 336 is when he really like blew up. That was the shit that I Cry was on and all that. And that song Ecstasy, that was my shit.
Yep.
Yeah, he has some joints, man.
Yeah, we can go the best if you just fuck with me. I can keep you with the best. I'm gonna keep you. I can keep you with the best if you just fuck with me. I can keep you with the best. I'm gonna treat you. I can keep you with the best. Eating good, shopping sprees. I can keep you with the best. Give you what you want. I can keep you with the best if you just fuck with me. I can keep you with the best. I'm that nigga.